I am Zach Callahan, one of your hosts for this evening. Welcome to 2011 Kids Potential AGM. I'd like to introduce my co-host for this evening, Sarah Cameras.
Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming tonight to share in our celebration of our Kids Potential. Like Zach said, my name is Sarah Cameras and I'm the program coordinator of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Calgary SAS and Maestro programs, which you will have the pleasure of hearing a little bit more about later tonight.
Can we give our I Am poem readers another round of applause?
We have a great evening lined up for you tonight. We are going to see some more entertainment put on by our boys and girls. We're going to have some awards given out to some very deserving young men and women here today. And then we can't forget about our AGM. AGM. What does that mean?
Amazing Great Meeting?
The Amazing Great Meeting that will take place later on this evening. So Zach is actually a recent graduate of my Maestro program, and we were both given the pleasure of emceeing tonight, but Zach and I both share a love for the microphone. And we've been working on the script for approximately 2 years.
2 days?
2 days. And we decided that since we both love the microphone so much, Zach and I would need to come up with a bit of a system so that we felt we had fair access to the public. So we decided that we would probably split up every word so that there is no arguing, which happened yesterday. I'm just kidding. Unrelated. Not my fault. So here we go.
Tonight
Is
a
very
special
night.
It
Is
the
time
that
we
gather
with
our
friends,
partners
volunteers,
and
honored
guests
to
celebrate
the
accomplishments
of
our
past
year,
and
recognize
significant contributions.
that's the my word. Oh, we have that. Okay, well, we'll just kind of well, tonight is a very special night. It is the time that we gather with our friends, partners, volunteers, and honored guests to celebrate the accomplishments of our past year and recognize significant contributions from our supporters and members of our program. I would like to extend our thanks to all of the honored guests, board of directors, staff, volunteers, friends, and partners for our ongoing support in helping us to level the playing field for children and youth across Calgary.
We actually began our evening about an hour ago with an intimate reception where we recognized, along with family and friends, the accomplishments of these individuals whose dedication and efforts on behalf of our kids have made a significant impact on both our kids and on us as an agency as a whole.
Our first award is the Legacy Award. This award is given to individuals who have made a game-changing contribution to create a better future for children, youth, and families of the Boys and Girls Club of Calgary. Tonight's honoree reveals a story of commitment, leadership, and impact. Please help me to welcome Jen Renaud, former Avenue 15 resident, to present the first annual Legacy Award. Jen?
During the years when we began focusing our work on young people who picture was painted by the kids. Isn't that all about? And I wanted to say also that we just about ended up in a fire hall instead of Avenue 15 building the way it is now. Roger Beckdahl was deputy chief, and he and I searched around the city for possible place for kids, homeless kids, and we were, I think, the first agency that really worked with homeless kids. I know we went out many cold mornings with the staff and took answered questions, and finally we found out that the women's shelter were selling their current home and moving to another place. So boy, we grabbed that so quick. It was just perfect for us. It had all the rooms that we needed, and there's, I don't know, 25 kids there now. So thank you for everybody that contributed to look after those kids. Thank you.
Our next award is the Philanthropist Award. The Philanthropist Award is a unique opportunity to recognize and celebrate the outstanding contribution of time, leadership, and financial support made by individuals to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Calgary. This award seeks to encourage the notion of philanthropy among others in the community. Recipients and nominees of this award exemplify the true spirit of giving. Thanks to their generosity, our community is a better place in which we live. For this, they are truly deserving of special recognition. Here to present the Philanthropy Award this evening is Katie Duff. We have Katie Duff.
Sorry.
Mike and Sherry Baum are this year's recipients of the 2011 Philanthropist Award. For more than 7 years, Mike and Sherry Baum have embraced our agency's principles and goals in providing support to vulnerable kids in Calgary. Whether it's feeding hungry kids at school through the FANS program or providing joy on Christmas morning with gifts and hampers, their commitment and support have extended to the heart of our families. Known affectionately as the Zoo Guy, they have invited over 250 of their closest kid friends to come and share the wonders of the zoo, either on site at the zoo or through one of the many Zoo-mobile programs. Please join me in welcoming Mike and Sherry Baum to the stage to accept their award and our heartfelt thanks.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is perfect.
Aw. So cute.
I should maybe try to take this off as I say a few words. The Boys and Girls Club has been great to us. Being part of the Boys and Girls Club is a privilege. It really is fantastic. It's been an amazing experience for us. We have great memories. We have fantastic times. I hope that 40 years from now, we'll be here receiving our on-time award. It's been fantastic. We will continue to support Or do you want it to be alternating with the
No.
We,
And the biggest thanks from us is thank you to the Boys and Girls Club for taking such a big share of our kids for us. Thank you.
I must be lucky. I wish my school bus made me to the zoo.
Next of all, we are going to call upon Jillian Selby to present the Mary Selby Award. Jillian? This is Bill. Bill, would you like to come present the Mary Selby Award? You're welcome.
Jillian has a sore throat, and I'm her dad. I can make enough noise. You know, I'd like to mention something you can tell by the color of my hair. I've been around for a while. One of my early memories as a kid in this city was coming out to this very building and seeing an airplane on the ground. This was the Calgary Airport. You know, what a change we've seen. But what a pleasure it is for me to be here. My wife, Mary, who passed away 11 years ago now, was very actively involved with the Boys and Girls Clubs in many capacities. That involvement of hers is leading this organization, setting up a foundation, serving with the Boys and Girls Clubs in Alberta, Boys and Girls Clubs in Canada, was something that she took an enormous amount of pleasure in. And I think she did a great deal, and I do wish she could be here to join in this, because the thing that was very important to her wasn't so much about what she was doing, but the involvement of young people who are the crux of this organization. Now, where is Nicole Silver? Is she here? Where? Nicole Silver. Oh, there we are. You know, Nicole represents exactly what this club is all about. Come on over here, Nicole. I'm sorry I was late getting here. The traffic was horrendous, and I left another meeting. But Nicole, how long have you been involved in this club? Tell me, how old were you? 14 or 15. Yeah, 14 or 15. Now you look 16, 17, 18. You know, she's 18. She didn't have an easy time. What she represented is what so many of the young people have represented for this organization. She, despite all the problems that she encountered, survived and improved, and is a wonderful person. After my wife passed away 11 years ago, we set up we call it a foundation, to provide an award annually for an outstanding person in this club. And this year we couldn't have done better than Nicole Silver. She has said, I am going to go on. Next fall, she'll be a student at Mont Royal University. And it's my honor and pledge, Nicole, to stand behind you and say congratulations. What a wonderful person. Nicole will start that university with $1,000 support from my late wife's foundation. My congratulations.
And we're especially pleased this year to have Isabella as our latest scholarship recipient. To tell you a little bit about her, for those of you who don't know, Isabella has been involved with the Boys and Girls Club for more than 5 years. And she, in fact, in the previous resident President Avenue 15, Safe House, and Eleanor's House, and has received additional support from Cyber on Script, where she accessed services such as job searching and advocacy and attended evening programming. Isabella is a very dedicated and motivated individual with many goals, most or all of which are oriented towards helping others and giving back to the community. I understand that she has tremendous drive and ability to accomplish her goals and to be a support for others who have struggled overcoming similar obstacles. She has in fact already given back to the Boys and Girls Club by volunteering with the organization, including with the Christmas gift wrapping at Marlborough Mall. Isabella's ultimate goal is to work with youth and adults struggling with mental illness, and to that end she intends to obtain her social work diploma. And she will begin working towards this goal in the fall, where she is already registered for classes at Mount Royal University. We certainly wish her all the best as she begins her studies, as I know the Boys and Girls Club does as well. I'm sure this will be a very exciting and rewarding time in her life, and we hope this scholarship helps to allow her to achieve her goals. So it is with great pleasure that I present the Blake Castle Graded Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to Isabella to help her on her way at Mount Royal University.
Ah, I didn't get it.
Children and Youth Spirit Awards. These awards are made possible due to the dedication and collaborative efforts of our partners, United Way, Calgary and Area Child and Family Services, and the City of Calgary's Family and Community Support Services. These valuable partners have been critical to our success at leveling the playing field through their collaboration, financial support, and leadership with child and youth issues. I would like to call upon our first presenter, Bonnie Johnson, from Calgary and Area Child and Family Services, to present our CFSA Youth Spirit Award.
CFSA is just an acronym. When I started, I had to learn a whole dictionary of acronyms. Child and Family Services. It is my pleasure to be able to present tonight to Catherine Swapfield. Where's Catherine? Catherine's been residing at Dalhousie Group Home since October 2010. She's become a positive role model and is committed to the expectations of the group home and the program. Catherine is a helpful member of the home. She offers help, staff, in cooking and cleaning. I could use you over at my home there, I think, there. Welcoming new residents. She's very supportive with everyone that comes into the home and has helped them learn the transit system, shown commitment to herself through her dedication and motivation to attend her appointments, and she completes her activities with dedication and commitment. She's a caring young woman, an excellent role model who strives to help others. Began volunteering with Boys and Girls Club of Calgary at the Bonez Club in January of 2010. When the program she was volunteering with ended, she began volunteering with another youth program at the Bonez Club. And I told Catherine that she'd become a successful woman and an excellent role model for girls and women. So good for you, congratulations, and please know how incredibly proud we are of you and the journey that you've undertaken and the success that you've become. Congratulations.
From the City of Calgary's Family and Community Support Services to present the FCSS Youth Spirit Award. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Hello. I would like to invite Kyle Wiltsey to the stage, please.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Kyle is a youth at the Beltline Youth Center with positive attributes, many positive attributes. He's a young man with high self-esteem, and he's committed himself, but is always respectful to others, especially the youth and the staff of the Beltline Youth Initiative. Kyle attends the Beltline Youth Center on a frequent basis, usually after school with his friends, and while at the center, he participates in almost every activity. He enjoys basketball, pool, foosball, and music. Kyle also participates at the Beltline Youth Center's outreach ping-pong activities. Kyle is a polite young man and is always genuine with everyone, and he interacts with everyone there. And when someone helps Kyle with something, he always responds with good manners, especially says his thank you. So thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth and Kyle. I'd like to call upon our third and final presenter of the Child and Youth Spirit Awards, Cheryl Hayes, from the United Way, to present the United Way Youth Spirit Award.
I am very fortunate today to be able to present to Jennifer Brown, who I have been having a brief conversation with here, and am absolutely delighted and a little bit stunned about what a small world it is. I was only called in to speak a couple hours ago, and when I was called in to speak, I didn't know exactly the topic or anything, and it turns out that Jen Brown has been going through a journey that has had many challenges. She's been involved with the Boys and Girls Club now as part of the Affinity Project for 14 months. She's very respected by her peers and the staff here at the Boys and Girls Club, which I have already seen. But the interesting thing in life is that she is going through life with the same challenges as my little sister is. And it was quite amazing, the coincidences when those things come together, and you just never know.